Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Vika Megawati from Universitas Muhammadiyah Sidoarjo. In this occasion, I would like to share my paper in the second International Conference on English Language Teaching, or ICON-ELT, held by UNISMA. Well, the title is Corrective Feedback. How has it been implemented in EFL writing class? Go to the introduction. There are 5 important aspects behind this study. The first one is that the importance of corrective feedback. And then the second one is the relationship between corrective feedback and EFL writing class. As we know that when we want to produce writing or other speaking skill, after we have a corrective feedback, sometimes we do kind of activities to provide a better skill. And then in this case, corrective feedback is closely related with writing class. And then the third one is technology advancement. We know that nowadays everything can be done online, including corrective feedback and English learning. That's why here we cannot separate technology with that process. And then number 4 is process approach. It is one of the popular approach in writing activities, and in the step of revising and editing, we can see corrective feedback over there. And then the last one is that the awareness of self-correcting skill. This is very important for students as well as the teachers when they have to learn English skills, including writing. Okay, and then the next one is about the objectives of this study. Basically, it is derived from these 3 questions. The first one is, do EFL teachers use different types of written corrective feedback? And then number 2, does EFL teachers' corrective feedback suit with the students' perception of learning writing skill? And then number 3, to what extent is electronic corrective feedback implemented in Indonesia? So the answer of these questions will be the objective of this study. And then for the method, there are 3 important highlights. The first one is the participants. In the study, we involve 91 EFL learners and 12 EFL writing teachers in Indonesia. For the instruments, we use both teachers and learners questionnaire. And to analyze the data, we use percentage and coding analysis. And here are the findings. There are 6 results that we got from the data. The first one, it deals with teachers and students' responses on the general overview of written corrective feedback. And then there are 3 supporting ideas for this theme. The second one is EFL teachers and students' attitude, followed by the ideal practice of corrective feedback given in writing course. Number 4 is the usefulness of corrective feedback type applied in the course. 5th, the usefulness of corrective feedback, still related. And then the last one is strategy of electronic corrective feedback. So the last one, it deals with the technology advancement. Okay, and then the discussion. In the discussion, there are 4 relevant theories as well as the previous finding. It deals with the level of language anxiety that influence the perception of the teachers and the students. And then the second one is time constraints. Time constraint is a common things that are faced by the teachers when they want to apply their corrective feedback. And then the third, the difference between the teacher and students' view on corrective feedback, or the discrepancy during the process. And then the last one is the need of writing conference as the strategy, as well as peer feedback. So in this case, we emphasize that the students do not depend on the teacher's feedback, but they also do the peer feedback with their classmates in learning writing English. And then here is the conclusion, ladies and gentlemen. There are 4 results that we can summarize for you. Number 1, the study shows different concepts and practices between teacher and the students, as well as the readiness of teachers in using electronic corrective feedback, and highlighting the discrepancy between students and teacher responses. The interpretation depends on their background knowledge and experience. And the third, confirming the previous studies, a lot of correction from the teachers is really important. And then the last one, students' autonomy in conducting self and peer correction need to be improved and practiced through an effective strategy. Okay, thank you for listening my presentation. You can discuss more in email by sending some question or some ideas to vikamegawati@umsida.ac.id. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.